Hey friends, it's Len here at 1A Auto. Today we're working on our 2004 Volvo XC90. This one's the all-wheel drive version, and we're going to be replacing a rear sway bar link. It's going to be super easy. I can do it, you can do it too. As always, if you need this part or any other part, you can always check us out at 1aauto.com. Thanks. Okay friends, so here's our rear sway bar link. I removed the wheel just for purposes of the video, but to do the job itself, you don't have to have the wheel off. I just wanted to mention that. To take it off, it's going to be super simple. We've got a nut here and a nut located right down here. Once those are off, you just pull the studs out of either the sway bar or out of the control arm, and it's going to slide right out. Okay? So we'll spray this down with some penetrant first. We'll let it do its job for a second, and then we'll go ahead and take off these nuts. Okay, so we're going to use our 18mm socket to try to take off these nuts. What could happen is once this loosens up, the stud might want to spin inside here, and it's going to become an issue. At that point, we'll have to switch over to a different set of tools. But let's give this a try first, and we'll deal with what may happen if it does happen. Okay, so it is happening, of course. As we're trying to remove the nuts, we're just spinning the whole shaft, because on the inside of the sway bar link, it's just a ball and socket. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to grab a torque spit socket that fits inside the stud right there, and then an 18mm wrench. We'll hold the torque spit socket still with a ratchet probably, and then unscrew the 18mm nuts with a wrench. So for the torque spit, which is basically a star, you're going to use a T40. Okay? I'm going to grab my ratchet, that on here. We've got our wrench. I'm going to start with the lower one because it's easier for me to get to. I'm going to put the wrench so it's ready to reverse or turn it counterclockwise. I'm going to put the ratchet so it's on forward, and it's going to hold the stud in the opposite direction. Right now, the nut's coming right off the stud, which is exactly what we want. Get that off of there. There's our nut. Not that it matters, we're gonna replace it. Come up here to the top one. Get our wrench on there and our tool. Awesome. Get that nut off of there. Grab our sway bar link, twist it, turn it, and pull it right out of there. Easy peasy. So here we are, friends, a quick product comparison for you over here. We have our rear sway bar link out of our 2004 Volvo XC90 all-wheel drive version. And over here, we have our brand new quality 1A Auto part. Both these parts are created equal. You've got the same length, super important. You've got two mounting studs, also important. One of the awesome things about our sway bar link is you've got this area right here, which just makes it so you can get a wrench on there and hold it so the stud can't turn. This one, on the other hand, not so much. You have to grab your torque spit socket, hold it in there, which is fine, but in that instance, you can't use a, like maybe an air gun to zip these off. If they were really frozen on there, doing the wrench trick might have been a little bit of an issue. Like I said before, same length, same studs, pretty neat little addition there. And of course, we've got sealed and pre-greased boots, brand new. It also comes with the mounting hardware, which is basically just two brand new nuts. Just throw that over there. They screw right on there. The whole forum's oblonged. That's how they lock. So they're self-locking nuts. You don't need to use thread locker on those. With that said, I don't see any reason why this wouldn't be a quality part to install into the vehicle, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. As always, if you need this or any other part, you can always check us out at 1aauto.com. Thanks. So we've got our brand new quality 1A Auto sway bar link here. We're just gonna go ahead and install it. It's gonna be super easy. We're gonna come right up and in. I'm gonna start with trying to get the top one in first. What's gonna cause the biggest issue is just the e-brake cable right here, but it's not too big of a deal. You just kind of push it out of the way, and the stud should slide right through. To make sure it doesn't slide back out on its own somehow while we're trying to maneuver the bottom in, we'll just start that nut. And we'll get this one in. The studs move around fairly easily, so if it's not lining up perfectly, just move your stud around. There we are. Brand new nut. Get this on here. Okay. The mounting area on the backside there that I showed you, that's an 18 millimeter, and the nut itself is an 18 millimeter. So do whatever you gotta do to tighten it up. You can use your 18 millimeter on your air gun, or you can just go ahead and use your ratchet and a wrench. You do you, boo-boo. We'll go with the ratchet and wrench for now. I'm just gonna hold this side. I'm gonna use my ratcheting wrench on this side. That's tight. We'll do the same to the upper one. Just try to get it so it's gonna hold that. Tight and tight. Both mounting points of the sway bar link are tight. You're all set.
Thanks for watching. Visit 1AAuto.com, your place for DIY auto repairs, for great parts, great service, and more content.